Alright, so I've had the sealer on this tank now for 24 hours. So I figure it is cured enough that I can work on the exterior of the tank. This morning I went out, grabbed a flat file. Let me show you that. So I just grabbed me a couple, standard steel flat files, metal flat files, and went ahead and cleaned up the bottom of the tank, made it look presentable. So that's what it looks like. And then afterward I went out, took it out to the garage and went after it with my DA. So I still got to clean up where I couldn't get with my DA. But what I want to do is take and put a little bit of body filler over that, just to kind of blend the lines in. It's going to be a little bit off from original, but I think it'll be alright. And of course, it's the 27th of April, and it's snowing outside. Wonderful. So if at all possible, when you're doing stuff like this, do it on the kitchen table, because it just makes the wife so happy. Especially when I try dragging my, full-size Dodge cab through the back door to get it in the kitchen so I can work on it. She's just overly thrilled with that. So I'm going to just take, this is a box top off of some aquarium filters for our aquarium. It's got like a shiny surface so it won't soak up too much of my moisture out of my Bondo. And then we attempt to figure out a way to open the Bondo, because of course I didn't think about that ahead of time about getting a screwdriver or something to open it. So as I say, you make do with what you got. So right now I've got a pair of needle nose pliers. It works. I'm not going to need a whole lot of this, because that's probably more than enough. So all I want to do is just kind of fill this in to make it look acceptable. We'll put that there. We'll do just a smidgen of hardener, like so. And just mix that up a little. That looks pretty uniform. And all I'm going to do, I just really kind of want to blend in the edges. Leave that built up just a little, and then I can block sand it. I'm going to kind of go over these, a little bit of rust where it's pitted, like so. And I can block sand this. I got some blocks out in the garage. So I'm going to just kind of into places it's really kind of heavier pitted. I mean, I'm not looking for any type of like show quality or anything. I just wanted it to look nice. And see, there's some fairly heavy pitting here. I'll let this dry. I think I got some 220, a roll of 220 out in the garage. I can put it on a flat block. Yeah, this is starting to already set up, so I think that's about all she wrote. I don't think that's even a stick. Let's just get it off of there. Some of it will fill in with the primer. So I'll let that dry, and I'll come back and block sand it, and then hopefully we can hit it with some primer. And then I got some wet dry assortments. This one's from 80 to 600, and then I got from 800 to 2500, so that should get some paint back on this tank. Alright, be back when I get to block sanding, or after I block sand or something. Alright, so took and got them all cleaned up, covering in some of the pitting. You can see it's all filled in nicely. Oh, missed a spot. Oh well. Catch that real quick. There we go. And a bunch of the pitting there filled in. Get them all capped. Get them all cleaned up. So, I will go and find a place in the unfinished basement that I can hang him right close to a window so I can open it. And I'll go stick some primer on him. Oh, yeah, I used Eastwood's PRE paint prep on him. I'm going to put some Old Caterpillar Yellow. I'm going to use Professional Fast Drying Primer. Alright, so got my first layer of primer on. Pretty happy with it. I mean, you can see where the filler is still a little rough, but I'm going to go ahead and wet sand it with some 400. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily have to. I had a couple spots there. That one, my fish line got a little bit long, that and that one, and it stuck to the tank. So I cut it off and I'll clean it all up. Not sure on that one. But other than that, I think it's coming out nice. I'm going to go ahead and wet sand this down to 400 and hit it one more shot with primer. And then I'll probably start my color coats. So, yeah, I missed it a little bit there. Make sure to get it. Alright. I'll get this wet sand and I'll be back. Hey, if you got a wet sand, why not just do it right in the kitchen sink? A little bit heavier there. That's all right. Think. Let's rinse this thing off real good. Let him dry a little. Put another coat of primer on him. Let him dry real good then. Stuff him one more time with 400, or 600 actually this time. And then I will put a color coat on him. But he's got to dry now, so not looking bad. Yeah, smooth that right out. You actually don't see the quite as much change in the paint from the body filler now. So I'll let this dry. I'll tack him off real quick, you know, with some high grade tack cloths here, you know, right off the roll up there. Try to keep this from flash rusting. couple nice coats on him this time. While he's still damp, hit him with a second coat. There. Think I'll go hit him with another coat real quick. Alright, so I've let the second coat of primer sit on there overnight, so it's been about 12 hours. And I'm pretty happy with it. And you can see the little repair area. Don't worry about it, it's going to be down. So now I'm going to take a Scotch-Brite, a little bit of water from the sink. I'm going to scuff this up just a little bit so that when I go ahead and paint it, we'll have something to stick to. So, alright, we'll just go ahead and give this a little scuffy-doo. Nice thing with using the Scotch-Brite already on the sponge, it stays wet. Finish wiping this down here. what the heck that happened? It's weird. Oh well. It's on the bottom. I know I probably should be more worried about it, but I'm not. So, alright, so we'll get this hung up and ready to paint. Okay, not completely a perfect setup, but I think it'll work. It's all stuffed up. And full of fuzzy. Well, eventually free. Good enough for what we're doing anyway. Gonna kind of flog this one on. look up. And yeah, it goes from 40 degrees yesterday. It's snowing. Right now it's about 50 out here. Melting to beat heck. So it won't take long, and that heat'll, the sun glare down right on this will help really kind of cure it. I'm gonna give it a few minutes, and I might hit it with another coat. It's looking good. Little bit of wind out here, so that'll help dry it too. So I'm gonna let that set for a little bit, and I might hit it with another coat. We'll see. All right, so okay, here's my nearly finished product. I still got decals coming in. Got a little bit of a deal going on here, I'm not sure. I might have to actually clean it up again. Not sure I'm going to worry about it, but I might sand it down a little bit before I clear coat it, but that's what she looks like now.